Ojima.
Brian Ojima, he's here now with sports.
And a couple of former football players now have a successful business.
That is right. Stevenson and Diandre Campbell celebrating their 2-year anniversary of the Level Up football camp. More on that straight ahead. Plus, we're less than 3 days away from the start of the Olympics. Find out why Snoop Dogg is in Paris. That is all next in sports.
You're watching Island News.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Brian Ojima. Some experts say you should never go into business with your family or friends. Well, former teammates at the University of Washington, Diandre Campbell and Stevenson, have defied the odds and turned their love of football into a successful business. The former teammates are celebrating their 2-year anniversary of their Level Up football camp. This Saturday, they'll hold their latest camp at Kamehameha. Now, the camps have been held in Seattle and here on Oahu, and just this year, they hosted their first camp in Canada. Hard to believe 3 years ago it was just an idea. Now it's turned into a thriving business between best friends.
I would say the thing that gravitated me towards Taz was that Taz wasn't a big talker. I think that when we first got to the University of Washington, as young men do, they feel a need to try to, flaunt and impress and to really like puff their chest up. And at workouts and, whatever we were competing at and, just talking, whatever it was, talking about high school accolades, Taz wasn't that guy. Like Taz just showed up. He competed at a high level, but he didn't really say much. And that spoke volumes to me. And just over time, bonding experiences, we just got closer and became brothers.
Their bond as former teammates and now business partners has never been stronger or more successful. And the goal still remains the same for every kid who attends their camp.
I told these kids at our last camp that our Level Up 2-year camp, we just had it in Washington. I told them this. I said, kids, this is not just a mantra on a shirt. This is something that we actually embody and believe is that every kid, no matter your skill level, how many years you've been playing, how fast or slow you are, how strong or big or small you are, doesn't matter where you start, you can level up from wherever you're at because we care. And I think that's a huge component is that we actually really care about the kids in both places. Like I said before, we want to offer them the best experience possible to maximize on this game that has given us so much, so it has the opportunity to do the same for them.
This Saturday's camp will begin at noon for kids in 3rd to 6th grade, and for players in 7th grade and up, the camp will start at 3 o'clock.